Hello! Nobody's on, but that's alright. In case you watch it later, welcome to the stream. We are going to be smelting a buttload of aluminum cans and scrap aluminum today. It may take us a few shots here, but we're going to get her done. I'm on injured reserve, so for the most part, it's going to be James doing the heavy lifting. I messed up my back. That's what happens when you're 50 years old. Okay, add 5 years. But, it's going to be fun. Stay tuned. We'll get her going. I've got a few little things to do first here.
It's the old multi thing. There, well. No more content.
What week are we on?
7.
7th week?
Yep. We're gonna do it today.
Little more. So, I'm just going in now and putting in some stuff in case anybody sees it later. Add some tags. Whoa.
That works.
That works.
I gotta get the link to yours to get that on mine, or my description. Well, yours works, mine should work too. Test. Yep, it works. Oh yeah, definitely Saturday Smelts. Been a couple weeks overdue on it. Con man.
There he is. Good to see you, Con. What else can I put down to make people think that we're doing something cool? Which we are.
Alright, I'm gonna copy them from the last one.
Nah, I was just thinking I'd go different.
Okay. Yep, we're doing the last of the setup before we get rolling.
Alright, I think that's pretty good for that. I think detail. Yeah, content.
Nothing wrong with that. I didn't know they were live streaming weddings.
Ooh, I did really good. I got 4 views last time.
Oh, I thought we could do our intro then compare numbers.
Well, there ain't much to compare. Are you my one viewer?
Yeah.
You keep messing with me with that. I keep thinking I have people to talk to, and you're the only one. And you're right here. I can talk to you.
Well, ignore that like on your video then.
Algorithm stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. You're not wrong there, comment.
Twitchy weddings? Is that like
There's
people that are...
wedding he's attending, but it's on Twitch.
Oh. A twitchy wedding. I just thought that was like when a bunch of junkies get together. And a twitch.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Blackheto here, along with Rebuilding Jim.
That's right. I'm here.
And today is the 7th episode of Saturday Smelts. We've got a long melting packed episode planned, because we haven't done aluminum in a few weeks.
Like 4 weeks, I think it's been. And
we've got a lot of aluminum to melt.
we had 4 10-gallon trash bags full of cans. They're all crushed over and sitting in a tote next to the furnace now. About filled up the tote. And then James had a buddy at work that was tearing down an aluminum trailer and said, hey, you know what? Have some aluminum. So we got a bunch of dirty aluminum, but that's all right. We'll clean it up with the smelting.
And hopefully I can get a lot of that slag separated, not slag, but get the pieces separated enough we can melt them.
Should be all right. There's that one tube there that's going to melt pretty easy.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, I want to switch up to the furnace cam so we can get lit up and going.
Let's light this candle.
And then we'll compare last episode's information.
You just want to show off.
Whoa, that's not right. Sorry guys.
Say, if you go over mine, you won't have that problem.
And the pro string.
See, I only got 2 camera angles, so I can't mess up. See, he's got too many camera angles.
And the 4 was the 2-1.
Yeah, see? Very important to watch my stream.
I thought I had the fix.
Yep, I had mine fixed though. Mine's fine.
There we go.
Like I mentioned before, I'm on injured reserve, so poor James is going to have to do most of the heavy lifting on this. Ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Listen to that thing purr! Oh, she went out. A little high. We're going to drop her down.
Back to the 2.5.
May not be getting enough air.
Oh yeah, because we still had a setup from the copper.
Yeah, and I'm still running gas into that. So. Let me shut her down.
Okay.
Alright, she shut down.
Well, the valve is it's set up to have a lot of air.
Maybe I know, but I'm thinking that might be restricting the airflow. Let's take that one off. Yeah, let's see what that does. Well, let's over it while you're putting my gas in there. About staying lit.
Maybe we don't need any restrictors this time.
Well, it's not very windy out today, so hopefully that'll do it. That'll do it.
Sorry for your camera angle.
Alright. How far did you stick that in there? Oh, you didn't have any air going to it. Okay. Let's do it.
No, it was like that from last time.
Oh, okay.
I just shut when I pulled the thing out. Okay. That was it.
Alright, we are lit. Off to the races, people.
So I guess that means this becomes a shelf.
Well, we can always use a shelf. Close the lid.
Give me a moment.
Uno momento. We're starting off with at least one can in there anyway, from last time.
Yep.
Somebody finished his last pop right after we poured the last of our aluminum last time.
Whew. Alright, back on the AMA.
Yeah, we'll go back to Ask Me Anything. Unfortunately, I got one person. That's you. Ooh.
There we go. Now people will be able to see that better.
What'd you do?
Oh, it was only showing about half the top.
Oh.
So I had to uncrop some of it, crop some from the bottom, and drag it down.
I wish these cameras had zoom.
Oh, that'd be nice. Alright, so we're wanting to look at last week, or last episode.
No, you're wanting to look at last episode. I already looked at last episode. My last episode did not get very many hits. But I don't think I was telling the whole story, because I think I did better than that. So I'll go to YouTube on my phone and see if it's fixed.
Shit, but you ain't no fucking.
Well, that ain't right.
I mean, since it was published, so that wasn't during the stream.
Yeah, that was somebody else's YouTube. We are live. Yeah, last week. Okay, 2 weeks ago. 17 views and 2 likes. So 19, 18, 9. Okay. So far my best has been 19 views on the live stream. That's alright. I got 428 on my last short.
Okay, that's much better than any of my live streams. But you're putting out content they want to watch. I'm just playing video games. So there's a big difference on that one.
Yeah. And difference of content also, so.
Yeah.
Shorts, everybody sees those real quick and gets them out of their system.
I can't load up shorts, or that's all I'm going to be doing that day.
I got 1,600 views on my snowplow plowed my mailbox.
Now we're back to that.
I think the thing is to open up the air all the way and then put that back on it. Oh, but we're using it as a shelf now. So consistent with double digits. I only get a few double, triple digits. Once again, we have a little trouble getting the air mixture right. We're getting there.
And a little bit of that aluminum color. So the temperature's starting to raise up.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. I'm gonna crank her up to 0.5. Might be more than we're supposed to put on there, but if we're getting too much air, we'll add a little more gas.
Right.
Like I said, we are absolutely not professionals at this.
Amateur at best.
Yeah. But we're starting to learn.
Yep.
We're getting better. In case you missed it, 2 weeks ago we did copper. We did copper.
The first copper episode.
First copper we ever melted, and it came out great.
Got 2.5 bars.
Yeah. Really shiny, nice little copper.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why I
definitely.
want to keep saying aluminum, but copper.
Because we're usually doing aluminum.
Yeah, it's the easiest one to get. Copper is a little harder to come by. But we took a load of trash to our local recycling center, transfer station, and we found us a fan motor. So,
More windings.
more windings to come. So we're going to be doing copper again soon. Hopefully we can find some more motors that are being discarded. We're doing our part, we're doing recycling, yeah. Separating the components down from aluminum, copper, metal.
Reducing and reusing.
That's right. Because I'm thinking an 80% copper would be a pretty good thing.
And then we do the final R, recycle.
Yeah.
With our transfer station.
Yep. So basically we're doing the planet a favor here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but next time, dude, watch it on mine. You don't need the views, I need the views.
We all need the view.
Alright, get 2 up and watch them on both screens.
There we go.
I like that.
Get 100 screens and watch 100 different YouTube live streams.
I was kind of thinking, since we have so many viewers, like 30 at the most, at the moment on our live streams,
Yeah.
maybe we should run a contest and give away one of the aluminum bars.
We've got to be careful with contests, though.
Why is that?
Because just like the Mr. Beast drama lately, you have to do it in a certain way so it's not considered a lottery. Or illegal gambling. So we have to do like all the other places do, and it's like no purchase required. You don't have to be a member. There's a lot of third-party sites that'll do all that, like Gleam.io. Now we'd have to learn how to do all that.
Well, everybody I watch just say, hey, I'm going to give a giveaway. And all you got to do is go down in the comments and type something, and then we'll pick one at random.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's legal or not, but...
Well, I mean,
Are they gonna
purchase anything?
Are they going to throw me in jail for throwing a contest where somebody wins a 1-pound aluminum bar?
That'd probably be a fine. Ammo.
Of course, then I promised it to be a pound, and it'd be like 14 ounces, and then the person will sue me.
So we'll say one of our small bars. Not the big chunk bar.
Do you have a Blackheto email?
I do not.
Okay.
I've got it all going through my main email.
Alright. So we'll think about it. We might set it up, and we'll figure out how to do this contest next time we smelt. And we'll announce how to become or how to try for it. And then we'll pick a winner at random and get a hold of you to get a hold of us, and we'll figure out the logistics of it.
Yep.
And you can have an authentic Pepsi can ingot.
Well, that's mostly Pepsi can.
Pepsi can, aluminum bar.
It's aluminum. It'd be an aluminum bar.
But most of these smelts are brought to you by Pepsi Cola. No, they're not sponsored. We sponsor Pepsi. There's a tote over by the furnace that has probably, I would say, 100 cans, 150 cans in it. And like 12 of those are my root beer cans. Everything else is Pepsi.
You know what I could do is crush my one can I finished just now, put it in the bin, and show them on the AMA camera.
Alright, we can do that.
That way people can see.
So, you know, we proved one of the times we smelted all these, that you will not make any money by smelting pop can. You will get a lot more money if you return them for the aluminum. There's the tote full of cans.
Still a little bit of room left, but
yeah,
we're over 3/4 of the way full.
And that's about 4 weeks worth of pop cans for this family. Well, I was thinking when I was working overnight, and I counted them one day, and I went through, well, let me think about it. Let's say we had dinner before I went to work, so that was 1 to 2 Pepsis right there. And I got to work a little early, and I'd have a Pepsi for that. We go to break, I'd have a Pepsi. Go to lunch, 1 to 2 Pepsis. So there we are, we're at 7. And then final break, and then 1 for the road home. So I would go through 9 cans of Pepsi per day, 5 days a week.
45 cans a week.
Yeah, so I convinced myself I needed it to stay awake and keep going, because working night shift, anybody that works night shift knows it's not easy. I feel for everybody that works overnight. It is tiring. It takes away from your family, it takes away from everything. So, yeah, 9 to 10 cans of pop minimum per day for 5 days a week. Gee, I wonder why I got diabetes. Doesn't take rocket science to figure it out. But now I'm down to, I drink one root beer maybe a day, and occasional Pepsi like once a week. I just don't like the taste of pop anymore. Root beer is about the only thing I can handle, and it has to be, you're all going to be like, ew, it has to be just under room temperature. I can't drink cold. I can't drink it cold. I have to have it just about room temperature. Is that insane?
No, because I can't do cold water. I have to do room temperature water.
You drink water?
When
I don't think I've seen you drink water.
When I drink water.
I'm just giving him a hard time.
He's not the only one.
We've been trying to get him off the, get him cleaned up and off the Pepsi. But this is one vice. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink. He's not good at cussing. But, he does have a drinking problem for Pepsi.
There's a lot of other things I got to take care of first before I tackle the Pepsi issue.
I'm sure there is. Anybody that's in the comment, they're kind of dead, so, Con Man, he's been talking a little bit, but that's about it.
Well, we're up to 3 viewers on my side.
I've got 3 on mine. You're one of them. Your mom might be another.
No, because she's doing all that work.
Yeah, that's true. But I appreciate any and every viewer.
Oh, definitely.
We do this a lot for... Well, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Out of everything people can be doing on a day like today, and they're sitting and enjoying the stream that we're putting out.
Could be sitting, they could be out doing something, just said, hey, look, somebody's live, this looks interesting.
Yep. Maybe figuring out how to do something and stumbled onto our stream.
Right.
We're not professionals, of course.
No, if you want professional, go to Big Stack on YouTube. That guy, he does it every week, every Friday, puts out a video. He's pretty close to 2 tons of smelted aluminum and copper, brass, zinc, pewter. He melts everything, and it's awesome to watch. Now, the reason we got into doing this, I wanted to build a chess set out of aluminum and copper. And I will get that done. I promise you that. But something's come around. An idea popped in my head, being an election year. And I thought maybe I could do it. So, we're going to try some casting of something.
Yep.
Can't talk about it on YouTube because
I think our
YouTube don't like it.
smelting journey started after the King of Random.
Yeah, pretty much King of Random is what got us started. With his trash
Mini
can.
Metal Foundry.
Yeah, Mini Metal Foundry. That's an excellent video. If you can find it, you can watch that. The King of Random, he was awesome in his day. Taken away too soon. But now that's become like a corporation and I just don't watch it anymore.
Well, what I've seen lately is they've gone back more towards their roots.
Well, I hope so, because they were just more ridiculous for a while.
Because they brought in King of Random's best friend, who didn't want to help him to start, but eventually came on board.
Yeah. So, hey, let me know if you've watched the King of Random, or Big Stack.
Yep.
So let us know what do you watch on YouTube?
And no, we're not selling your data.
No, but YouTube might. I don't know. If they watch this, if they have some sort of thing, I don't know.
Yeah, I've got no idea. Probably something mixed in with the algorithm.
But I would imagine right now we've got a nice little puddle of aluminum in that furnace.
I have to take a look, because
We're gonna
over there.
We're going to send James over to take a look.
While it left over there, looked like it was starting to go down.
This is about as close as I can get you with the camera without melting the camera. Last time we did this with the copper, I keep saying aluminum, but with the copper, I was amazed with the heat that came off the crucible when we got it out of the furnace. It burnt the hair off my legs. Half a foot away. Well, do we have a puddle?
I think we have a lot of dross.
Well, gotta get rid of that stuff. What we just said is dross. Most of you probably know, but those of you that don't, dross is impurities, like the paint from the can, that liner that's in the can. So you're not drinking from an aluminum can, you're drinking from a liner. All that doesn't burn away, it just clumps up at the top. So that when we pour the bar, it's not 100% aluminum, but it's like 99%. You like our little spoon that we got there?
It's an old tent pole.
Yep, it's an old tent pole that we took and smushed. I got this furnace for Christmas with crucible. I'll tell you what, it's been a joy to have. Thinking about someday, if they keep advancing, there's some ants in my yard that are going to get evicted with aluminum.
Well, I've seen one crawling on my computer.
Yeah, they're advancing.
I was smart to go grab the borax.
Now, borax doesn't eliminate the dross. What it does is it just clumps it together.
And brings it to the surface.
Brings it to the surface easier. I don't have a zoom on the camera, I'm sorry. Hopefully one of these days I'll get one that can zoom. Put you right in there with it, but this is about as close as we can get without melting the... James had one of his cameras get a little too close, and it went the way of the trash can.
Yep.
Or recycle bin, whichever one he did. I don't know.
I haven't yet.
Oh, he still has it. He's going to cabbage some parts out of it.
Well, there's still capacitors and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, the reason I want injured reserve, I've messed up my back something fierce, and can't do a lot of bending. Oh, don't be. No! That's a lot.
Yep. Darn clumps
That is a lot.
of borax.
That's enough to do 7 melts.
I'm gonna get some aluminum foil in there. Kind of get that getting used.
Yeah, aluminum foil. You got that from the bottom of our pans when we make pizza, so it's going to have a nice pizza smell to it for a minute or two. Pepperoni, by the way. That gives me a chance to go on a rant.
Oh no, 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 no.
When I was in college, what was the name of that pizza? The yellow box. Tony's? Tony's Pizza. Tony's Pizza. They made the best hamburger pizza. Came with like meatballs. And I have scoured every store, and I cannot find this stuff anywhere. Everybody's gone to 3 meat, 4 meat, Supreme, cheese. Why would you buy a cheese pizza? That's an ingredient. That's not the pizza. You gotta put something on there.
I will agree with you on that one.
Except pineapple.
No, no, no. Pineapple's okay. Actually, go with hamburger.
Pineapple does not go on pizzas. Tell me if I'm wrong. Right up in the chat. I love them. No. I've tried it. And it's not good. You want the best pizza? You get deep dish, of course. And you want to put green pepper, onion, pepperoni. That's the best. No, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. What's your favorite pizza out there? Anybody? Everybody's got a favorite pizza. I swear it's going to come back cheese, 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 and then somebody's going to put, just for fun, pineapple.
Hey, I have convinced people at work through trying the pizza to like it. They wouldn't personally order it, but they wouldn't say no if it was there.
You know, that's like eating a tomato on a sandwich. You know, it's there, I'll eat it. But if it's not there, it's a better sandwich.
Well, I don't even do tomato on my sandwich, so.
Okay, mayonnaise.
Ugh.
You get, like, accidentally you buy your Whopper and it comes with a little bit of mayonnaise on it. Do you take it back? No, you just eat the damn thing.
I take it back, but I'm picky.
You take it back and you get a Whopper with spit. I would not say that anybody spits in the food at a fast food restaurant. That's just a joke. Although when I did work restaurant, I caught one person putting their finger in the drink.
And I'm assuming they got in trouble.
Oh yeah, I yelled at them for an hour. See, what happens is when you're filling those drinks up at the fountains, if you put your finger in it, it kills the foam. And you can get more in there. But who wants somebody's dirty finger in their pop?
Not me.
Even if you washed it, who wants somebody else's finger in their pop? So I yelled at that person for a little while. I have on occasion. I think the statute of limitations is up. I worked at a Mexican restaurant. And if you're working the night shift in a Mexican restaurant, the drive-thru, you get the teenagers. And I was a teenager myself at that time, but so you get the teenagers that you don't know exactly how to order with class. They'll yell, they'll scream, they'll say bad words, and you've just made your 500th taco in 2 hours. So that person would ask for hot sauce, and you know, well, there's 3 pans of hot sauce. So they didn't specify, they just said hot sauce. So they got the farthest over hot sauce. Not proud of it. But I will say this, the next time that kid came in, he said, please don't give me the hot sauce. So, we might have fixed one. Bacon cheeseburger pizza? Come on now, just have a bacon cheeseburger, con man. Pizza. Cheeseburger pizza. Next you're going to tell me you like macaroni pizza.
Oh man, I hope not.
I've seen spaghetti pizza. I'm like, who
What?
the heck is... Yeah, they put spaghetti in pizza. They just...
What's wrong with just
Pizza.
hamburger, sausage, pepperoni?
I'm gonna get... Yeah, you know, keep the basics. It's pizza. It's not art.
It's giving the customer what they would like to eat,
That's right.
not a platform for world's best looking dish.
You know they got a spaghetti donut?
What?
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? How demented do you have to be to put spaghetti in donut form?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can eat spaghetti.
Oh, you can eat spaghetti. I've seen you.
Just this week?
So actually, we had spaghetti this week. I did goulash. Not, of course, not traditional goulash. I don't like everything in regular goulash. It's almost like we've become a cooking show here.
Cooking aluminum with Edo and Rebuilding Gym.
Bacon, chicken, spinach Alfredo pizza.
What?
Con man, I think you're just making things up.
I don't know. I know the younger generations like to make up a lot of stuff, but I didn't think us millennials did that.
Millennials. You're the reason pineapple went on pizza. Millennial.
Hey, there was Hawaiian pizza before millennials.
Now, I will allow taco pizza. I don't like it, but I allow it. I think that would classify as a pizza.
Isn't that just hot sauce and...
Well, the way they used to make it is they'd take corn chips and throw them on top of the pizza. And, of course, hot sauce. Olives and, you know, all the nasty stuff. Looks like we're melting pretty good.
Yeah, time to get a lot of this dross and stuff out of here.
That's like 80% borax.
I'm not going to disagree.
How they figured out that does that.
Probably somebody that was just going to try anything.
Probably a chemist or something. Metallurgy.
Just to see what happens. I think that's about all I'm going to be able to get out of there this time around.
Alright. You can see on the furnace cam there, you can see we got a nice silver puddle of aluminum.
A big old ring of fire.
Yeah, I know we should be wearing respirators when we're feeding it. We just hold our breath when we drop it in there, right, James?
Yes, we do. That's why you usually hear me.
That's right.
Because I don't want aluminum lung or whatever they call it.
Well, aluminum has been linked to Alzheimer's. I forget where I read that. Huh? Small joke.
We'll let that sit and go for a minute. The glove's getting warm.
No, I bet. Yeah, so Conman says bacon, chicken, spinach, Alfredo pizza. I don't even believe that's a possible thing.
Bad enough, I've heard of it before.
What's weird is, you know, white sauce pizza. What is that?
Chicken bacon ranch.
No, that's just... Come on,
That's all I hear about at work is everybody wants chicken bacon ranch. Or barbecue chicken pizza, which also has the Alfredo.
That's just wrong. Come on, people. Okay, well, let's face it. Pizza was a garbage
dish.
food.
Anyway.
Yeah, it was a garbage food. It was a peasant food, actually. You didn't have anything. You made this, and you threw a bunch of stuff on it, and you ate it.
just like lobster was peasant food.
I don't know how anybody could eat lobster.
Then they used to feed that to the prisoners on death row.
Yeah?
Until somebody tried it. Because, like, okay, why are they all wanting this? Why are they all enjoying this?
Yeah.
And then, hey, we can make a lot of money with this.
But then again, I'm one of those people. I'm eating bacon cheeseburger pizza right now. I don't think you can call it a pizza. I think it's a really thin bun with no top. Bacon cheeseburger. With mozzarella.
Can't knock the mozzarella though. That's some good cheese.
It's the only cheese I eat. I don't like any of the other cheeses.
I like American on my burger.
I'll put up with it on a hamburger, but I'm not putting it on there myself.
Or grilled cheese with American.
There again, grilled cheese, not a sandwich. It's bread with cheese. A sandwich has to have something besides condiment. Cheese is a condiment.
Fair. Not to mention the grilled cheese, you have to have it with Ruffles. You can't have any other kind of chip with it.
Nah.
But I mean, I got that from my mother.
I'm quite sure you did. I know you didn't get it from me.
Oh. Yeah. I do wish the stores would bring back beef pizza.
Now, grilled cheese with pepperoni in it, that is a sandwich.
I've never had it, but I'm not that big a fan of pepperoni. I mean, I'll eat it if it's there.
But does that make bread and butter a sandwich? You can't, right? Because there's not...
But they do call them bread and butter sandwiches.
No, they don't.
Some people do. I hear it a lot of work.
Bread and butter sandwich. Well, I guess.
I mean, I have heard the term peanut butter wet wipe.
Well, way back when we didn't have 2 pennies to rub together, we had peanut butter wipes and toaster shakens for dinner. You ain't lived till you eat that toaster shakens. Every now and then you get that one big crumb. You're like, nutrition.
Oh, man. It's just unfinished toast. I will say bread and butter is good with barbecue chicken.
Yeah. That ain't made me hungry for barbecue chicken. What's up with that?
I'm just talking about good food.
Yeah?
Now, when I start talking about that in my break room of work during lunch, 90% of people would disagree with me.
They don't like barbecue chicken?
Well, no, they just disagree with my food choices in general.
Oh.
Saying I'm no longer allowed to make statements about food. Because I don't do the same bougie stuff they all do.
They all bougie?
Oh, you gotta get your 17 different spices for just a hamburger.
Well, lots of people like, you know, some garlic on their hamburger or oregano. I don't get it. To me, the best hamburger is served when you cook it with just a little bit of salt.
And maybe some pepper.
No, I don't even like pepper on, just a little salt. That's all the seasoning it needs for me.
Not everything's gonna be seasoned though. I mean, scrambled eggs are better when you just scramble them with nothing in them. That's just my opinion.
Well, con man, I look at it this way. If you have to season your food to taste something else, why are you eating that food?
That's a very fair point.
It's sort of like mixed drinks. I've had people tell me, oh, try this, it tastes just like strawberry quick. And I'm like, why don't I just drink strawberry quick?
I mean, you're not wrong about salt being a seasoning.
It's a mineral. Salt is a mineral, comes from the earth. a rock.
So we're just eating
Rocks.
Yeah. We're all full of stones.
We're all stoned.
Oh.
But yeah, salt is a seasoning. For me, it's about the only seasoning, unless you're talking garlic bread.
Oh, man.
Then you put the garlic salt on there.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And then mozzarella, and then, ooh, lots of marinara sauce. You gotta dip it in the marinara.
For me, you just have to roll up the spaghetti, put it on the garlic bread with cheese.
I'm not about, yeah, I could do that. I do that with the goulash.
And make like a hot dog style sandwich.
A goulash sandwich, yeah. A folded goulash sandwich.
I mean, it's good.
Good.
Maybe not goulash, but spaghetti. But
The problem is I run out of bread before I run out of goulash, though.
every time. And if all you have is the bread, then you get full off the bread.
True. Anyway, welcome to Food Talk.
It's kind of like an everything talk. Italian seasoning on the... No. Just the spaghetti boiled.
See, I lied. Parmesan cheese. I'll eat it on my goulash.
Oh, yeah.
But that is the only time I'll eat any other cheese.
And then the Prego sauce flavored with meat. That,
There you go.
and then, of course...
Not sponsored, by the way.
No, none of it is sponsored.
We sponsor them.
Although not as much as Pepsi.
Not as much as Pepsi. If we stopped drinking Pepsi today, Pepsi would be filing bankruptcy in a week.
Well, okay, maybe a month.
No, I'm thinking a week.
Their stock would go down by about $1, though.
Okay. Story time. We tell the boy over here, we got one case of Pepsi left. And we have to wait till payday because we're on fixed income. He comes home the next day. Not with one cube, which is a 24 pack. Not two. Not three. Not even 4.
5 minimum.
He didn't even come home with 5. He came home with 6 24 packs of Pepsi.
Oh, yeah. 1 for the fridge, 4 for down below, and 1 to take to work with me for my mini fridge.
It lasted half a month. Or 3/4 of a month, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's also with him drinking liter Pepsis
On stream days.
on stream days and on the weekend. He brings 20 ounces and liters home.
So what I do at work is I'll get there, go in the break room, and I'll buy a 20 ouncer for my mini fridge. Usually it's to go with my lunch later on because I don't want to be stuck in line during lunch, wasting up all that time that I could be using to eat. Then first break comes around, and I'll get another one because, well, the fridge isn't full. Gotta make sure that fridge is stocked. And yes, I do have a mini fridge in my office. I bought it off my trainer, who didn't want to take it with her when she left.
Hope you got it cheap.
$50 for one with 2 shelves and plenty of space in the door. I want to say there's at least a 3.3 cubic foot.
Alright.
Maybe even 5. I can't remember. But my first break, I'll go and get the second one.
That's 2 20 ounces?
Yep.
Alright, 2 20s. 40 ounces, for those of you keeping track.
Now, I'm not drinking those because before my first break, I drank a can that I've already got in one of my filing cabinet drawers to restock the fridge.
32 ounces, in case you're counting.
Well, I don't drink the first 20 ouncer.
Oh, I know. But they do get drank.
Yeah. So lunch comes around, I'll take my food with me, But if it's a Monday and I haven't gone to the store for my lunch for the week, I will get another 20 ouncer because I'm already in line, so I might as well pick up one that's cold along with what I'm going to eat. So I do leave the 2 in the fridge.
That's around 52 ounces right there.
So Mondays I usually buy 3 of them.
Now how many are left at the end of the day?
Well, at work, on a normal day, I only drink 1 bottle and 1 can
32 ounces a pop.
while I'm there.
Then you come home, and how much do you drink?
I'll usually grab a can or 2 if I'm going to do a stream.
So there's 24 more onto
32.
32 is how much?
Oh, of course you're going to have to do that.
Are you going to pull up a calculator? He's pulling up a calculator. My math teacher. You'll never have a calculator with you all the time. He's pulling out a calculator.
Now, if it's a non-stream day and I'm just playing on the computer, I could do a 3rd and a 4th one pretty easily.
3rd and a 4th.
Of a can. Well, cans.
So you got those added into that one? I've lost track now here. Whoa! That's triple digits. Alright.
If I'm eating dinner that night, I'll have a can with dinner. And that'll about end my day.
But when you woke up that morning, did you drink one on the way to work?
Nope.
You don't drink anything on the way to work?
Nothing before I get to work.
Okay.
Because I have my glass of milk and my bowl of cereal while I'm there getting started for the morning.
Well, you know, 116 ounces of Pepsi a day, that ain't bad, right? Anybody in the comments think 116 ounces of Pepsi a day?
One divided that by 20. Divided by 20. Times 250.
1,450
Calories.
calories.
And for my food tracking app, I only get 2240 per day.
Leaves you with 790 calories for food.
And 490 of those I use up for breakfast. That's that 490. So 300 for lunch, and if I do a dinner.
What do we got here? Comment talking. I'm at 116.9 ounce when I wake up.
Another one
Oh,
for the drive.
116.9 ounce. I work 1 liter,
For the first section of work.
20 ounces after break.
120 ounce after lunch. And 1 to 2 more 16.9 before I go to bed at 3 a.m.
Mountain Dew! No wonder he's all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Your guys' kidneys, I can hear them screaming.
Well, growing up, we would never say if we were to get kidney stones. It was always when.
They're gonna hit you like a brick, both of you, especially the Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is notorious for kidney stones.
Oh, and I'm about 90% sure that I'll be in the fetal position because of how much it's going to hurt.
Well, I've had a few kidney stones. And at first, it's a dull ache in your back. It's just a dull ache, and it just will not go away. No matter how you sit, no matter how you move, it's there. And throughout the time of the day, it gets worse and worse, and that's gonna fly out of the trash can, and worse, until it hurts so bad you can't hardly move. When I went to the ER with mine, I'm pacing, they said, have a seat, and I'm like, nope. I'm like, why don't you sit down? I said, because it hurts too bad to just stop. I have to keep moving. And they're like, okay. And they went back out. And I kneeled down at the little sink area. because that was giving me relief, and the guy comes in with the shot and says, "Why are you kneeled down here?" I said, "Because it doesn't hurt right here." He's like, "Okay." He said, "I got a shot to give you. You want to get up?" I said, I just gave him my arms. I said, "Shoot it up, boy." He gave me something called Tramadol. I had no more pain. I was done. I was good. I was like, well, that was over. That's good. But I passed one before. Yeah, that ain't an experience.
Okay, that's fair. I have never seen you without a Mountain Dew back in school. Of course, back then I was getting Dew and Pepsi as well. Once I finally figured out where the 24 ounces were being sold.
And why do we have pop in school? I know when I was in school, like when can we have pop in school? But I think it was my junior year they finally got us a pop machine. But back then it was like 35 cents a can.
We had 3 pop machines and a water machine right there coming off of the lunchroom.
Conman, I think you were born with a Mountain Dew can in your hand. Better get the cans in there. We're wasting gas here.
Yep.
Heading back to the furnace can. We're going to overheat this stuff. We got the chit-chatting. I see a glow in there. So it is definitely HOTTTT hot.
Oh, wow, yeah. Now, if we start melting the graphite...
Well, I don't want to crack it either.
Right.
I know they're only like $35, but...
Still, getting that time and time again.
Over on Big Stacks channel, he's got shelving units. He's got shelves of crucible.
Does he keep all the ones that he's damaged?
No, he destroys them. My number has been dropped significantly from high school. I would get 100 ounces before school, 100 ounces after school, and I'd probably get another 64 to drink before bed.
Oh yeah, coming off the bus, we'd always stop at Come and Go. Yeah, if it wasn't 32 or a 64 ouncer we were getting back then.
So, any of you would-be parents out there, do not give your kids cash for school lunch. Go to school and put it on account, because they will take that money. They will go to the gas stations and they will spend it on pop and candy bars. Of course, we knew that the whole time, but that's what I would have done too. Woo, flaming. It eats this stuff pretty fast when it gets this hot.
You know, the first one I put in just now,
Yeah?
it's probably already melted.
Yeah, it is. I'm sitting probably about 6 feet away from that furnace. I can feel the heat coming up. There it is. I'm going to have to get my digital thermometer out when I find it down in the basement somewhere. We are cooking with gas now. Literally.
But we have been the whole time.
Those of you that are new, we did have one contest And it didn't
No,
come
no, 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 no. We're not bringing that one back.
No, we're not bringing that one back. You just lucked out. You didn't have to do it.
I know. Once we get bigger, I know I'll have to do it.
You won't sing a little song for the people? Dance?
I don't sing, I don't dance.
That's what would make it worth the while. I can't dance. Oh. That's a hot furnace. Yeah, even comments says dance and sing on the stream. You know you want to.
I do not.
I got a video of you dancing at your sister's wedding.
That was different.
You were being shown how to dance by a Power Ranger. That was pretty cool. I'm name dropping. My nephew was the Blue Power Ranger.
Megaforce.
For all you millennials that grew up watching the original Power Rangers, this was a couple years past that. About 2011?
Yeah, around there somewhere.
11, 12.
So as we were graduating high school. For the youngest of the millennials.
I still haven't got his autograph. Kind of hard at family meetups. Hey man, can I get your autograph? Doesn't sound right. I sold it on eBay. No, just kidding.
Actually, I'm pretty sure somebody probably does.
Oh, I know. Just the Comic-Cons.
Well, we're trying to knock down that orange glow a little bit.
Yeah.
Had to feed in enough to absorb all that heat. And vent it up top.
I feel kind of guilty making James do all this.
You don't need to hurt yourself.
I don't feel that
More.
guilty. Fill her up, shut her down, let her cook for a little bit. We'll give her another 5 minutes, and then we'll... What are you, about a quarter of the way up?
About, if you count all the dross.
If you don't go... Yeah, but English. If you do go and watch Big Stack on YouTube, Big Stack, let her know Rebuilding Jim sent you. In the comments.
Ooh, that's
Tell him you watched Amateur Hour, now you want to watch The Professional.
I'll probably get a laugh out of that one. Although I don't know the guy.
I don't know him either. Just got a lot of respect for what he does. I mean, he never shows his face, which is, you know.
I mean, anymore, that's the safer thing to do.
Oh! I've got nothing. They can go ahead.
I mean, if people want my debt, I can give them my debt.
You can't handle my debt. Oh, sorry. More debt than a grad student. Ooh, that's a lot of debt.
That is. I wasn't a grad student, but I used to have that much debt. Although I probably have a lot more now, even though I've paid off my student loan. I have to figure out what I gotta pay per month for the next 10 odd years. Yeah, right about there. Those who know, know.
Take this down.
I did not.
Well, we might have a kite. I don't even know where the stakes are.
I don't know, I just grabbed this off the table.
Put you on furnace cam. I'm gonna get up and see if I can tie it at least to the fence. Last time we had it fly away, it ripped the hole in the roof.
And now we got one in the corner.
Yeah. They do sell the tops at Walmart. We should probably just go buy one. Change it out. Oh! I had to get up anyway. You old backaroony. I'm making old man noises. We shall see how long and before I get irritated and start cursing.
For now to prevent that.
Nah, I got this. I got it. Look at that.
Oh, down there.
Down there, all I gotta do is pinch and pull. Look at that.
More of the tricks of the trade I need to learn.
Wisdom. I got a new saying. Wisdom comes from stupidity. Do something stupid, and then you figure out that you ain't supposed to do that anymore. Drop it. Woo!
Sure you don't want me to get that one so you don't mess your back up?
Nope, I got her. Good gravy, that's long. Alright. Every year they put the ground farther down. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, few tall people.
Every year it gets farther down the road. Alright, while I'm walking around, I'll throw some cans in so you ain't got to do it all.
Alright.
Woo, that orange glow. Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Back on the furnace cam. I'd have it closer, but I gotta start getting some USB extension cables.
Gotta get some of this dross. My goodness.
Yeah. I've gotten a lot of it out of there. But then I filled it up with cans again. So we should be just about this borax, since I took about 3/4 of it out.
Well, that ain't good.
No, it is not.
Getting hot enough to zone that thing back and forth. We may have to get another one. Now you can't leave the dross in there because it will float on top, and when you're pouring, it won't come out until the end. Unless you over pour, of course, but alright, that's enough drossing for now. Ain't getting that one. Alright. Oh, I did it. It was all me. Yep, there went the back. Turn up these short messages from Payne. Rest is all yours, dude.
Alright. Let her go for a little bit. And holy cow, them skimmers are expensive.
Yeah, you know what you ought to do? Just go over to Walmart and buy a steel spoon. Drill a couple holes in it.
Yeah, that'd work.
I think a steel spoon at Walmart's like $5-10, so.
I was trying to see what the proper stuff is.
The proper stuff is somebody that just went over and decided to build something and sell it for a lot of money.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. Something to drink?
You want to bring me out a root beer?
Yep.
This stuff is... Water's good, but it's like warm now.
That sounds the best.
Oh. Nope, can't do her. Too warm. Anyway, I hope y'all are enjoying the stream. Off camera, but I just made 2 points. This might be 3-point area. I don't know. Pretty close. Alright, we're back. Ask me anything. I've got 2 viewers, one of which is my son, the other one might be my wife. No, I don't want to hide the viewers. There we go. Thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
I officially sponsor A&W. Although I'm not opposed to mug root beer. I've even had Dad. Dad's ain't bad.
Cold water, just a little too cold.
Same with this. A little too cold. We'll let her warm up for a minute or two before I drink her.
Now Pepsi, I have to drink best cold.
Oh, like in the middle of winter, when you wake up and your mouth is so dry and your throat's so dry.
It just burns down the throat.
And you go to the refrigerator half awake, and you pop open the top of that Pepsi and you just Take one drink, and you got like a quarter-inch left in the can.
Oh yes, those are the best.
Yeah. Yep, them were the days. I can't do that anymore. Now I just do it when my blood sugars are down, way down. Emergency case of Smarties and Pepsi upstairs, next in the bedroom. For just such an emergency.
Just get to the cans. Get hot out.
Somebody's getting home. Was she still at the desk?
Anything in there? And I didn't look when I went in.
For like last what? 25, 30 years. I have gotten jury duty 4 times. Let's see, either federal and county. Got county again. And then 2 here. Yeah, 5 times I've gotten jury duty. Every time I got jury duty. My wife's like, well, I never get jury duty. Like, it's not something to wish for, but go for it. You got it. You got hit with it. And now she's like, I don't want to do jury duty. Too bad.
And I know at work, jury duty is a pain in the butt to deal with. Especially if you work third shift. And your company is like, well, you can either leave a few hours early and come in the next night.
No, that's bullshit. Sorry, bullshit. If you're on jury duty, you have to be off that day and that night.
Or come in 4 hours later that night, but work the previous night.
No, you can't do that.
That's what they forced me to do.
Because who in the heck wants somebody on their jury that's doing this all night? No. Maybe during, the prosecution, nod off all you want. But when it comes to people, my defense, you better be awake.
Yeah, that's what my boss had told me.
Your boss's word could have been contempt in court.
Because they only allow 1 work day taken off per time you have to go in there.
Well, that's, whoever that was dangerously close to getting fined. Because you cannot, when you're on jury duty, it don't matter. You go to court. If you don't go to court, you can go to jail.
Yep. And there was multiple times I was selected for the jury, but because I had doctor's appointments for my back that I'd injured at work, that I worked up the appointments for, I couldn't miss those appointments without getting a lot of trouble at work.
Well, you can get a medical excuse. You can get a muffler. They don't cost that much. $200 or $300.
Ouch.
I don't know how much muffler stuff. I haven't had a muffler in like 20 years. Muffler falls off, I just trade in the vehicle.
Yep.
Sudden movement, bad idea.
Alright.
Heading over to the furnace.
Yep.
I had to say that loud enough that he would remember to put it on furnace cam.
Oh, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. See, I'll get it down one of these times.
If we were staying on it, it wouldn't be taking as long, but we're kind of enjoying sitting out here and talking. Plus, we were kind of thrown out of the house by my wife. She's doing research for an upcoming thing, and she wants the house quiet.
Which I can't blame her.
Yeah. My house, too. Joke. Let's see, con man has been selected 3 times for jury duty, but one was for the old town that we lived in and in a different county now, and the 2 others dismissed by out-of-court settlement. Well, my last stint was for 2 months here in the county we live in. Hey, I'm sorry, root beer. My bad. But, they got a lot better. You can sign up and they'll text you if you have to be there. They'll make a phone call with a recording for you. You can get an email now. Basically, any excuse you got won't fly. So, for my whole 2 months, every week, do not show up. We don't need you. So either the crime rate in this town is really low, or a lot of settlements happen.
I'm going to say the latter of the 2, knowing where I work.
Or they were continued to a different month. I've never been picked to serve on the jury, though. I don't know why.
I don't know, out of the 3 times I went, I had to come up with an excuse.
You had to come up with an excuse?
I said that wrong.
Hope a judge didn't see that.
I said it wrong because I had appointments that I had to go to. And one of them was for my kid. The other 2 were for my work because of my back.
Sounds like we got a jury duty dodger here. Yeah, they're pretty nice about it. When I had federal and county at the same time, got called to both. I went to federal, and the judge said if we had any questions about how we could serve, I raised my hand, and he says yes. I said, well, sir, I'm on county jury duty also. He just looked me dead in the eye and said, I win. I'm like, okay, I guess that means I go there and not to the other one. So, no, in that case, federal always, you don't worry about it. I'm like, okie dokie, sir. You're the guy in the robe with the big hammer. Tito, the duty dodger.
Oh, no.
Duty dodger. That could mean 2 or 3 different things there, con man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Or like at work where some people call me the time sponge.
Well, you are a time sponge.
There's work that's got to get done.
That's right. And if I have to do it on overtime, oops.
Well, when you're hired for the position and your boss tells you, hey, we're going to have you do all the jobs that this other person had done when they did the job.
Now, when I was working for the Big W, and you go to break, or lunch, and you have to clock out for your lunch, you don't get paid for that. And by golly, you wouldn't believe that the whole crew, as soon as we punched in, back on the clock, for some reason at that particular moment, everybody had to go to the bathroom.
Hey, I mean, you have to.
I mean,
you hear that water running,
yeah.
Someone's washing their hands, like, well, now I gotta go.
And then we had one manager get mad because before we clocked out, after we were told to go home, everybody go in and wash their hands. Well, my hands got dirty on company time. I have to clean my hands on company time.
Yeah.
And he called us a time sponge for that.
No.
When they're sitting there saying, well, you can only work 30 hours this week, and you're sitting at 29 and a half, and they tell you to go home, you figure it out. You get to 30. Well, I've lost all but one viewer, so I think that's still you. You still got 3.
Oh, I'm back up to 3 now. Nice.
Yeah.
Worked on 2 for a minute.
Yeah. We used to hear that a lot too. It's not fair that they work more hours. It's not fair. And we were thinking the same thing. It ain't fair that we have to do more work than you do. It ain't fair that we have to do all your jobs and our jobs. But you know what? I don't believe the world has ever been fair. That's the problem with the world now. Everybody thinks everything should be fair. Contests, yes, everything should be fair. But in life, hardly ever so. Well, I don't even think we're halfway through these cans yet. We ain't even got a full crucible yet. Is it even half?
I was still getting close to half.
Wow.
After I get the draw.
Excuse me. Glad I burped when I only had 1 viewer. Sorry about the 2 viewers on Blackheto. Excuse me. But it's root beer.
If you can hear me, I will be right back. I need to go get some charger.
Uh-oh. We're about to die, I guess.
I already died.
I'm still on. Y'all have to listen to me. Actually, you don't need to mute it. By the way, if you go watch Big Stack, he doesn't make you watch the whole thing. But it's pretty interesting watching tear down motors and cut out the copper and break down the aluminum. I just wanted to do some live streams, and I thought this would be a good way of doing it. But I'm like most of you. I go onto YouTube, I see somebody live streaming, and it's like, yeah, that'd be interesting. And then I see that it's like an hour, 2 hours. I'm like, am I that invested? So I appreciate all of you that listen and stay with us, because I know this is probably going to be at least a 2.5 hour, 2 hour one. Wired.
Wired down.
And then, like I said, if we stayed on it all the time, we'd be more than 3/4. But I am not able to help out all that much today. I'm just kind of a injured reserve, brains of the operation sort of thing. It'd be the beauty, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just technical director.
IT guy. I made a comment to my wife the other day, because everybody's commenting about, wow, you must work outside. And I'm like, no, I just go outside. Well, you're really tan. I'm like, yep. I made a comment to my wife, says, you know, I've been sunburnt this year, but I never peeled. Today, I start peeling.
So we tempted the BLD.
You tempt the BLD, you get burned by the BLD. And I keep burping into the mic, so I am extremely sorry. Probably shouldn't drink root beer and rock.
Yeah, just gotta turn the stomach acid.
We gotta get smarter about this tent setup, because our computers are in shade, but our backs are getting fried by the sun.
Oh, your computer's in shade.
No.
Which I think usually we are further over.
Doesn't matter, the sun's kind of behind us.
Yeah.
In the afternoons, we have to put the tent farther south.
Got to remember that one.
Farther south and a little bit west.
Easy.
Oh. So I just have to keep talking, and I can tell that my mic is still going.
Right. But now that could be either one of our mics.
Yes, but if you're quiet, we can see that it's my mic and not yours.
Touche. Because I know I'm pretty quiet when it comes to doing things. Which is weird, because I'm an open book when it comes to anything. But usually I'm just quiet. Still never figured that one out.
So anybody watching my channel, we got the shed build on there, in case you missed it. We didn't do a whole lot of filming of the building, because it was, I don't know, 7,000 screws.
And probably a foot of rain both days that we were working.
Probably a vocabulary that some people should never hear.
Yeah, I said a lot.
So, but I got it up. We got the floor in it. We got electricity to it. Got 3 outlets in it. And I have got over half of it insulated with pegboard.
The only thing I really helped out with was building the building.
Yep.
And a little bit of the floor.
Yeah, a little bit of floor. But that's alright. They're all on my channel. You can go and see, you know, shed build, floor build, wall build, electric installation. I'm not doing too much with the insulation because, well, I'm not doing it really well. I don't want it to be 60, 70 degrees in there in the dead of winter. I just want it not to be freezing.
And cut out the breeze.
Cut out the wind. Excuse the noise. Neighbor's got a motorcycle and he's going to go for a ride. I have to be envious of his motorcycle because your mom won't let me have one.
Eventually I'm going to have one. But I got to get a place first.
I've moved on from wanting a motorcycle to maybe a 3-wheeler. But not the 3-wheeler with the 3 wheels or the 2 wheels in back. I want the 2 wheels in front.
Yeah, I can't remember the actual term of those.
I believe it was Spider or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the company that makes them.
But yeah, I would love to get back on a motorcycle. As a kid, we always had motorcycles. I never rode them on the street, but man, they were fun out on the acreage.
Don Man's got a motorcycle, just need to get it fixed.
Oh, what's wrong with it? What'd you buy, a Honda? Tell me it's not a Honda.
Or an Orange County chopper.
Is it a Kawasaki? You can tell us. We won't make fun of you.
Looking like a next spring project.
Possibly a Suzuki.
He bought a Honda.
He did buy a Honda. I got it right on the first one. That's alright. Honda makes good motorcycles.
They make some not too bad motors.
They make okay motorcycles. No, Honda's alright. Look, I had a Yamaha. So we can laugh about that. And my sister, she got the Kawasaki.
Well, everything I've ever heard about a Kawasaki was that they were not good at all. Practically blew up after 100 miles.
We never got that many miles on it. We were just riding around 15 acres. Jumping dirt hills and laying it down in the pasture.
But of course, that could have just been the one sold in our old town we lived in.
So, I'd like, you know, a street bike. I'd like a 3-wheeler. And if I ever get an acreage, I'd like to get a dirt bike again. And a 4-wheeler. Could probably spend most of the time on the 4-wheeler, but...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There's just something about a motorcycle. Jumping dunes. Dirt piles.
Oh, I thought they were dunes. Or pretending they were dunes.
We had
a cruiser, but not a sport. Nothing wrong with that.
Dad had this dirt pile out. It was probably 7 feet tall of dirt from when he built the house. And me and my buddy, we'd ride our motorcycles and we'd go over it. And, you know, every now and then we'd jump it. But the jumps were very little because you're way up off the ground.
Yeah.
For us, that was extreme motorcycling right there. 6 feet up. Because we're on like 70 cc, I think it was. 50 cc.
That's not bad.
It wasn't big.
And Comman's got 3 4-wheelers.
Well, if you got 3, you can give me one. You got 3. You don't need 3. You got 1, you got a spare.
What about the ones for kids?
Kids don't need 4-wheelers. Old men need 4-wheelers. Ouch.
Or just need a toy hauler and bring them all over.
I used to work security. Wait, I used to volunteer security. Yeah. You didn't get paid, you just got to go to the events for free.
Okay.
And in Otomwa, down there where the beach is now, wasn't a beach there at that time. They did Cruising America. They have vendors, they bring in a bunch of old-time singers and stuff, and they would sing, and the smaller 2 are 120 cc. Yeah, huh?
And they are the kids. And the large one is 750, that's his.
Well, so you put the 2 150s together, that's good for you. I take the 750, we're good. I think it'd work. Then you'd have an 8-wheeler. We'll figure it out. Put saddlebags on for the kids.
Oh, not a sidecar?
We can do a sidecar, we'll figure it out. I got a little cart over here, we can hook it up.
There we go. Instead of tubing, carting.
60 mile an hour. Well, I don't think I'd ever get it up that fast because I don't have a death wish. The old 60 mile an hour. I think the fastest I got on a motorcycle was probably about 45 to 50. We were racing a train. Our property was right next to the train tracks, and there was a road that went right down beside it. We got on that little friggin' Yamaha and gave her the beans, as we say nowadays. We were actually beating the train. And then it started coughing and sputtering.
Ah.
Yeah, it didn't like that very much. I think that was the last time it worked. Then my father talked me into giving it to my uncle to give to Matt and Jerry for a pig. I sold my friggin' motorcycle for a pig.
Was it some good bacon though?
You know, I don't remember if I ever got the money or if we ate the pig. I don't remember.
Had 110 on your motorcycle.
You realize you're just admitted to breaking the law criminally.
Oh, I'm sure that was back way past the statute of limitations.
I've gone that fast, but it was in a truck.
I went almost that fast in a van.
At that time period in my life, I didn't care if I made corners or not. I had her hammered down. My foot didn't leave the floor.
I remember there was one vacation where you guys were way ahead of me. And you guys said, catch up. So, I hit the gas. And I'm very lucky I didn't get stopped by an officer.
I hate to say it, but you want to go check it and put some more cans in. I hate to be the guy that keeps pushing you to do it. Not really, but...
Well, it needs done.
Just a random person on the internet. For 50 bucks, we won't tell them who you are. No, I'm just kidding. Random guys on the internet's boasting about how fast they've gone. Most of them tell you 110 was, yeah,
80.
Yeah, Nothing. 110. I wrapped the speedometer around twice. That's how fast I was going. All y'all got that digital things now, but we used to have ones that would just go this way. And they'd just go so far and then they'd stop.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's a big chunk of slag. Well, that's burning my porch. That's alright. His mom will find out about it. We'll be in trouble. You could be in Germany riding the Autobahn. Not unless you're masking your IP address.
We don't have a sponsor.
That is true. I personally think the speed limit should be the limit of your car. Never drive faster than you can control. I got a ticket one time. This is a true story. We just got off work and we were working overnight, so this is like 7:30 in the morning because it was a late day. And 4 or 5 of us decided, you know what, let's just go to Riverside and have us a breakfast. And by the time I got off, the kids were already, they should have been already at school or going to the bus, so I was like, alright. So I'm at the back of the line. There's 4 cars going. And this kid in front of me, I've known him quite a while. And he was going speed limit. And I just decided to ride his bumper. Well, we topped over a hill and there was the state patrol. And he pulled me over. And he said, you know why I pulled you over? I said, nope. He says, weren't you a little too close to that guy? I said, no, that's close enough. I knew. He said, about how far were you? I said, well, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 inches. He says, you think that's safe? I said, well, since I've been through defensive driving and everything you've been through, yeah, I pretty much thought I was in control. I knew exactly what was going on. And he kind of stormed back to his cruiser. I'm like, well, I definitely am getting a ticket. $96. Following too close. I'm like, okay, thank you. Have a nice day. He wasn't happy with me. Just gotta get that 88 mile per hour DeLorean.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, in reality, a DeLorean, 88 miles an hour, you better be going downhill.
No kidding.
With somebody pushing in a Honda.
Yeah, didn't they top out at like 75?
I don't know.
Because I think I saw that on a documentary once.
All those fast cars you saw in the movies you thought were extremely fast and stuff?
Like 50.
No, well, they do the 100 and stuff, but they wouldn't fly like they put in the movies. Like the Bandit's car, not exactly the fastest car at that time.
No.
But it looked damn good.
And that's why they got it.
Ooh! Conman got a ticket for 30 and a 25.
What?
Because he thought the speed limit was 30. You also got a rookie cop that just wanted to write tickets. Most of the time they're not going to do that. Or you got a cop that's been told that we need to enforce some laws because people are complaining.
Or outraged citizens on Facebook.
5 mile an hour was $96?
That is ridiculous.
Well, you got like a $45 to $50 court fee included into that.
And the double for school zone. Probably.
Well, you better be doing the speed limit in the school zone or I'll get out and I'll kick your butt.
I go 3 over.
In a school zone, you are not my child. You go speed limit in a school zone. Period.
Now, of course, I'm vigilant.
You're vigilant.
For a school zone, definitely.
Not vigilant if you're going over the speed limit. Being careless with people's kids. I don't even speed in residential areas anymore. I grew out of that. Used to be when we lived on Northview, when I was in college. As soon as I turned on the Northview, my car went into passing gear, and it didn't come out until about the cul-de-sac.
Okay, I stopped at about 4 houses up from that.
And you remember Pink House guy?
Yeah.
He'd get out and he'd yell, "Slow down!" And I'd be like, and my friend who's a cop in Ottumwa right now,
Yeah.
or might still be a cop right now, he'd ride with me and he'd yell back at him, "Slow down, you old fart!" And now I'm the old fart looking out my window as people are going by at 45 and through this 25 and like...
Okay, but at midnight, come on. Some of us are trying to sleep.
We got 2 guys. One owns a red Jeep and one owns a Camaro. Or it might be the same guy, he just has 2 cars. But as he's coming up our street, right before he gets to our house, he shoves it into passing gear.
Oh, and the motorcycle.
Yeah, a couple motorcycles, so he might have 3. I don't know if I've irritated this person or this person's irritated by somebody else in the neighborhood.
Or when they'll just squeal their tires at the intersection up there.
Yeah. But I was a young kid and I did stupid things like that when I was a kid. Nowhere near school. He was just left Subway and was heading to work. It was just before the residential. See, now he's trying to seem like he was all being nice and stuff. You weren't even looking at your speedometer. I know you weren't. You was just driving and thinking, wait, did you get the Subway to go, or was it, did you eat there and then left? As if it was to go, you were eyeballing the chips or that sub and thinking, I could probably get a bite right here.
I mean, when I'm driving my own vehicle and I stop for McDonald's, that triple cheese is tempting. I'll eat it before I get home.
Okay. The 3 viewers on Hito's channel is going to get a treat here. I was working overnights. My car had broke down. He had this van that was given to him by a friend of ours. Or was it our van? When you picked me up.
Picked you up?
Yeah, from work. I called him to come get me from work. Here comes that motorcycle. Yeah, he's doing about 40.
Oh yeah, it was one that was given to me.
Yeah, so I get in after a long night's work. On the dash of this van is his phone. And playing on the phone was what, the Avengers movie?
Because I fell asleep at the movie theater.
So he's driving while watching the Avengers. Subway to go. And I had it for over an hour. Had over an hour before I had to go into work. Yeah, so your mind was on that Subway sandwich. Let me guess. Italian bread Buffalo chicken? Just guessing.
Well, I was thinking maybe a meatball marinara.
Ooh, meatball marinara. That's another contender. Pretty lame. I just go for the ham and turkey club. We up to like half? Yeah, it looks like we're over half.
Yeah.
Want to do a 4?
I want to take the dross off, keep seeing where we're at. Come on.
Ooh, that's kind of neat. Got a good view of it on my furnace cam now. You can see the molten. Man, that's a big pile of dross we got going on over here. Of course, you did drop half a pound of borax in there.
Yeah.
Custom sandwich. It's called the Beast, and add bacon.
Alright. I mean, you have to have the bacon.
Bacon is the bomb. Except I can't eat it anymore. Oh, look, a spam call. Who in the heck is calling me now? United Justice Fund, Super PAC. Hi, Mary. It's Adam. For the past 4 months, I've been getting text messages from New Jersey about voting. Iowa to New Jersey is a long ways. I'm not a Democrat. I can't vote in New Jersey. If I was a Democrat, I could. Probably vote 4 or 5 times.
As far as we know, physically you're not voting over there, but you may actually be voting over there already.
Can't stand it. Alright, so he's got this. So, roast beef, ham, turkey, bacon, pepperoni, salami, and yes, herb, and cheese bread. And it's got to be at least a foot long, right? Roast beef, ham, turkey, bacon. So you got cow, pig, poultry, pig again. Pepperoni is any meat they can find on the floor. Salami, which is the same thing. We just cut up a bunch of meat and slam it in there. And herbs. Okay. I got you.
And the 6-inch. Oh, it's just short-sided.
Yeah. You don't get the foot long. You're not fooling anybody. You're going away hungry. Period.
Yeah.
You're just, you know, I don't want to look like a hog. I'm eating a foot long.
But for my sandwich,
Oh, Lord. This is the simplest sandwich in the world.
I know, it's
Double
cheaper,
ham.
cheaper just to have it at home.
You're not inventive. You just go in there, get a foot long white with double ham.
Hey, it's what I like.
Nothing else. Do you put cheese on it?
No,
No cheese.
I don't like ham and cheese together.
So you're spending like
$18 to $20.
$18 to $20 on a foot long ham sandwich.
And that was 5 years ago. So, probably $30 now.
Then I go double ham, turkey. I don't do double on the turkey because
A little turkey goes a long way.
turkey is turkey, and I'm not a great fan, but I like it with ham once in a while. Then you gotta get it toasted.
Yeah,
If you don't get it toasted, I don't know why you're going to Subway.
exactly.
And then you get lettuce. You get green pepper. you get onion, you get some tomato, cucumbers, and sweet peppers. Lots of healthy vegetables in there. So, you know, I feel better about that 12-inch that way.
And not to mention, it's probably cheaper than my sandwich.
It's the same price.
Ah.
Well, no, I pay a little more because I got the double ham. So, yeah, it's the same price. So think about all that extra stuff I get.
I mean, yeah, I think there was a way that people used to be able to, this was like a couple months ago, I don't know if it got patched out, but there was a way on Subway's website that you could pretty much load up the sub with everything they have, and it would only cost $5.99.
Yeah, the $5 footlongs are long gone. They don't do those anymore.
They had an inactive code from over a decade ago that people were starting to use. I think they caught onto it and shut it down.
Oh, shoot. Alright, for any of you that are new and don't know, putting the molds up on the furnace, that preheats them. It helps with a couple of things. One, if there's any moisture in those and you pour liquid, hot, molten aluminum in them,
it will blow up.
What happens when you superheat water? It explodes into steam. Therefore, you're wearing an aluminum jacket. So, always preheat your molds. Get all that out of there. Also, it helps with the cooling, believe it or not. When you pour, it doesn't freeze right away. It takes its time. Little sweat bee son of a gun. Make sure there ain't one in my pop.
Right.
I had one in a pop can one time. Real bee. Oh, went and drank it and hit something. I was like, what the heck is that? And a bee came out of it. I'm like, yeah.
I think that'd be a can that I just, it would hurt me not to finish it, but I wouldn't finish it.
Oh, I did not finish it. I threw it out.
Is that power?
Yeah, we're still alright. Yeah, I'm still going.
Okay.
This must be the good one.
Like I got the off-brand controller.
James, before you pour that, I'm going to ask you to turn my camera over to the pour area.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to do it either.
Hence the reason I need to get the USB extensions.
And the block. Because I don't have any more.
Yeah.
I have to get the block and the extensions. And I've got to get another camera. Which brings me to another rant I have. YouTubers, stop abusing your GoPros. Every episode, when they end, it's whoop, and you're abusing a GoPro. If you don't like your GoPros, send them to me. I'll use them. I'll respect them.
And if they're broke, I'll fix them.
Yeah, don't be bashing on your GoPros.
Oh, says your chair has a very loud squeak.
Well, yeah, because there's a fat man sitting in it rocking back and forth. I will slow the rocking.
That sounds like one of them wooden rocking chairs.
Alright, the molds have actually changed color.
Yeah?
Well, when you pour, they They do change their little color.
I thought you were meaning they've been sitting there long enough they've started changing color.
Well, yeah.
Actually, I do see one of them changing, so. Alright.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna be on the furnace cam, and he's gonna direct my camera. Oh. Painkillers would be nice. Alright, don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. We're doing it. We're doing it. Now, lift it. Lift it. There. Perfect.
It's like
Well,
we've done
now
this.
I'm in the way. Hang on. Whoops, nope. I don't want to move that one. I want to move this one.
But the angle's good.
Yeah.
And I wish I could find the other channel lock.
Well, won't you stop? Alright, well, we're going to leave it like that. I think it's good. The other channel lock should be in there.
I'm gonna take a fast look.
They might be in there.
I
But I
didn't see
think
him in
they're
there. I also didn't see him in here.
I'm in the process of moving tools around, so. Things get lost.
Staples.
Come on. Everybody's wanting to see the pour. Alright, we're going to try and shrink this side one. Lower it down. And go back. And it doesn't work. See, I can't fix that. Alright. See what that does. I can't move me. I hope that helps. Well, he ain't finding them. Now, time for the little channel lock. How much heat could come off those? Come on.
Thousands of degrees.
Well, you know, a couple hundred anyway. 8, 9. Makes you feel better, we could go with Kelvin. It's like 3 degrees. No, it'd be like hundreds of degrees.
No, that'd be thousands of degrees.
Thousands of degrees. Alright, so let's go Celsius, that's better.
Yeah. We're probably like 200 or 300.
I don't know science.
I know nothing can actually be 0 Kelvin. I remember that from school.
Actually, yeah, it can. Dry ice is 0 Kelvin.
No, it's not.
Gotta be close. Carbon monoxide freezes at near absolute 0.
No, liquid nitrogen goes colder than that.
Dry ice be at 0 Kelvin. Dry ice is usually frozen. Oh crap! Dry ice is at 194 Kelvin.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. I'm wrong. I can admit it. First time. But I know air freezes at Kelvin, 0 Kelvin.
At 0 Kelvin, nothing moves.
Yeah.
That's absolute zero.
So what you're saying is there's no negative Kelvin?
There is not.
Kelvin is not negative. Good for Kelvin.
Most positive thing in the world.
You can't go wrong if you're just Kelvin. You got no worries. Alright, watch this thing coming out here. Woo, that's a glow. When you've got that glow.
Can you move me to the forecam, please?
Yeah. Oh, that was a back. Alright. He's feeling the heat where he's at right now, I guarantee it. There it is, the 4. Will he mess it up? No. I'm gonna get one big bar out of half of that. Starting to freeze, I don't think he's gonna have enough. That last one will probably be put back in. Starting to see weakness. Seeing the cracks.
Oh, and crucible.
Yeah.
I wondered how long it was going to go.
That's alright. We can always order another one. Oh! Mother of pearl. So stay with us. We got probably one more pour.
Yeah.
Probably about another 25-30 minutes.
We won't hit the box.
No, the box. We're looking at 4 o'clock right now, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I'll be right back.
Herbie. Back to furnace cam. I apologize, rebuilding gym viewers. We'll move her back. That way you guys can see the action too. There we go. Now we're gonna let those ingots just kind of sit there for a minute. Alright, gonna let that sit for a minute. I'm gonna look in the shed for the channel locks. Because we've got to have them somewhere. So I'm missing. There's the pin snips. It legitimately is not there. What the heck? I'm not taking them out quite yet. I'm just getting this one to go back in. That one should remelt pretty good. Wanted to get a few in here before I did the quench.
Okay. Monster Tylenol. Damn, fucked up.
As to some, a better question would be, what don't we sponsor?
Oh, we don't sponsor a lot of things.
Fair.
Sorry, everybody had to go and grab some Tylenol. Come back. Looks like Hito went ahead and moved my camera back. I appreciate that.
Now we're ready to go down.
There we go.
Go for a quench. Sorry, viewers.
I'm getting dizzy. Getting dizzy. There it is. The quench pile. Did you know you can't watch your own live stream? Huh? On a phone, anyway. It wouldn't let me watch my own live stream.
Well, that's odd.
There it is. The brick. You don't think that was hot? Mm-hmm.
One of the hottest things I've seen in a while.
You know how hot it's got to be to instantly boil water?
At least 600 degrees. Well, probably smaller than that.
That was a rhetorical question. I have no idea. How hot does an object have to be to instantly boil water? Water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Celsius at standard atmospheric pressure. However, the boiling point of water depends on the temperature, atmosphere pressure. Not exactly what I asked, but that's all right. Anyway, it's hot.
Oh, I think I was still on furnace cam.
You were still on furnace cam, but your small screen was quenched.
Okay. So they still caught it.
They caught it, it was just small. You should be able to watch your own live stream on your phone. I know, but it says no. I go to YouTube. Maybe, instead of going to my channel and watching, I just go rebuilding gym.
If you open up a web browser, go to the address there.
And Duramax comes up. I don't know.
And what am I doing? That's still in the truck.
What's that? Instead of going to my channel and watching.
Metal can.
The what?
Trash can for the metal.
Yeah, it's still in the truck.
I was going to do a slag drop. Open up a web browser. Go to the address.
Well, as you can tell, I can watch it. It's just delayed and going. All right, cool. So it's on delay, but I can still watch it. That's cool. Once again, if you have any questions, Conman's been in the comments. They actually work. You can type, say, hey, stupid, hey, guy, what's going on? Hello. Ask us a question about smelting. We'll answer the best of our abilities, or we'll refer you to somebody that does know. Once again, I'm on injured reserve. Doctor says I have, what is it? Well, I have arthritis and 2 degenerate discs. Yeah, they're degenerate. They're going bad. That slag's gonna melt that. I understand what you want to do, but cool the slag down before you do that. How do I do that? I don't know.
I ain't bringing the hose over.
No, that would be a bad idea. Don't you remember? Oh, maybe you weren't there. When we did this with charcoal, and we were putting the slag down, and I don't know if it was Conman or Spiegel, and it had been about 20 minutes, stepped on the slag and their shoe caught on fire.
I think that was Conman.
It was either Conman or Spiegel. I don't know which one it was. That was over 7 years ago. I do remember his shoe catching on fire, though.
I gotta go retether myself.
You dead again?
Yep.
Yeah, I still got power. Huh.
Must be the one that wasn't plugged in last time we did this.
Yeah, it must have been. Or mine just likes me better.
They're both yours.
Oh, that's right. But you got them for me for Christmas.
So the one that Amazon picked out didn't like me.
Yeah. Island will kick in sometime soon.
Well, I'm gonna work on the charger and go water a tree.
And you're going the wrong direction. All right, he's gone. Give me all the dirty stuff you want. I'll tell you what. I'll give you all of his secrets. He'll never know. Sorry, started squeaking the chair again. Oh. Yeah, comment. I screwed up. I was trying to go through my own channel to watch my stream. But if I just go to YouTube, search for Rebuilding Jim, and then hit my stream, I can watch it. So, you know, I'm dumb, but I figured it out. Oh. Sorry, I was just doing a Facebook check, see if anybody's watching on Facebook. We live right on the edge of town, and if anybody knows, it's like when you're watching a race, NASCAR, Indy, whatever, and they come around that turn right before the green. Well, our house is about where the green flag's flapping, because that's when everybody hits the gas. And I'm squeaking the chair again, sorry. The burning shoe was Stephanie? I could have swore it was a guy. Don't comment, that's just me. So Stephanie stepped on the slag. You're bouncing around.
Yeah. I forgot about the comment. Which I'm okay with.
Oh good, another can.
Start them next week.
Now if they can figure out how to charge cars like you guys drink pop, you know, while we're melting, just keep doing it. I'd buy an electric car then. No, I wouldn't.
On this climate.
Would not buy an electric car, period.
Battery technology is always changing.
Well, that was gravity.
If I was thirstier, I would.
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Makes you wanna holler, hi-ho.
Hi-ho. Oh, I need to watch more South Park.
No, you don't.
I hear people quote it all the time at work, and I wonder why I only seen a couple of episodes.
South Park is funny, but yet not really good.
Fair. I could see. Because we've got the batteries and tech that could do it, it's just they don't want to put together.
They also have the tech to make cars run on water.
We've had that for 30, 40 years now.
Yeah. But that would cause all kinds of problem with oil and gas.
Yep. Which is why it didn't go through. I wonder if anybody's actually heard from that guy that created it. Not being a conspiracy theorist, but I think I did hear a story of the guy that created it suddenly disappeared.
I think that's just with the conspiracy theorists. He sold the patent to oil. And they just said, nope, we're not going to be using this. But I watched and I've seen several scientific shows. They can build a gasifier and your car will run on wood burning.
Oh yeah.
You just throw a bunch of wood in and you're off to the races.
One of our truly renewable resources.
Yeah. It is not illegal to convert your gas to hydrocar. It's not illegal. But
boy, does big oil want their share of it.
You better know what you're doing or you're going to be doing a bomb.
Right. I mean, heck, with my computer, I still keep them on air cool. I don't water cool them. They're already efficient enough at putting heat into the air. I'm trying to heat up the outside right now with an 850 watt heater.
You're doing your part for the environment. Good job.
Hey, get them temperatures higher, get more water in the air. Or more humidity.
Well, I had to explain to me like this. So, let's say it does get hotter. Which means Canada and all those northern hemisphere, way northern hemisphere, that melts back.
Yeah.
Giving us more farmland.
It'll be rich farmland.
More natural lakes.
More water for the rivers.
There's more rain because all that ice and snow has got to go somewhere.
Yep. Problem is, we're just delaying what nature's already got in plan, or in store for all of us.
What's that?
Well, they've had the first ice age, the second, the third.
Prove it.
I can't.
Yeah, actually, there was an ice age, but not as far.
I don't believe them when they say millions of years.
Earth's about 6,000. Closer to, it's probably halfway to 7,000 years old.
Now that I can see. Because all anyone's doing is guessing. I mean, they're doing a lot of educated guessing.
Well, did you know that they actually found dinosaur skin that wasn't petrified? Yeah. And they tested it, and it had, not carbon, but something that would have degraded if it had been millions of years. It was actual dinosaur skin from an actual dinosaur. Not like just the crocodile skin or anything like that. It was on the carcass of an actual dinosaur.
Well, I know here lately, in our local area, there was a mostly intact mammoth skull that was dug up.
Not to mention, there's a place, I think it's in Tennessee. It might not be in Tennessee, but there's a riverbed where there are T-Rex fossilized footprints. But in those fossilized footprints are human footprints that are fossilized. Now, you either believe there was a human being walking around with that T-Rex millions of years ago, or
it was partially petrified when somebody stepped in it.
That's another thing, or they were actually thousands of years ago, not millions of years ago.
Well, that too. But we're not the one that knows.
Ooh, we're going theological deepness here. I know the world's not round.
Isn't it more of an oval shape?
It's more of an oval.
Because of the poles?
Well, the spinning of the Earth kind of.
Yeah. Picture dinosaurs with feathers. I mean, there could have been.
Actually, I think there was. I'm no dinosaur expert.
Oh, like the pterodactyls and the other birds?
Well, the raptors, and, yeah. T-Rex with giant chicken feathers. Probably more like turkey feathers.
That would be kind of funny to see, though. I don't think I have enough for the charge.
Alright, he's going off the umbilical. Hey, by the way, I'm still on the poor cam.
Oh, yeah.
Would you be so kind as to just kind of turn me?
Turn, not a lift?
Well, let's see what it looks like with a turn. The other one. Get to see gloves. Yay, gloves. Peacock feathers on his tail. Now that would be something. That's good enough.
Okay.
I think Jurassic World tried to cover, like, Velociraptor had feathers. You miss?
It was kind of sitting on top.
Oh.
And I wanted to get it before it started to melt. Like that.
Well, you're close up on yours. That's pretty good. We've lost part of it.
Yep.
Our stir stick's going down. Well, that sweat bee finally got me. SqueakyChair.com. How we doing?
Just toasty.
Okay. Looks to be about 50 cans left. How far up are we in the crucible?
We're not very far.
Okay.
It's mostly dross over the many times that we've been doing this. So we have scrape the edge, pull a lot of it out, kind of clumpy. But not strong enough together that it would come up at once.
Harley.
There we go.
Alright, we're still live on YouTube. Rebuilding Gym, Blackheto. Saturday Smelts, seventh week. We just did 1-4. We got one big bar, one little bar. Looks like we got about, I don't know, 50 cans left. Then
And
we're
about a third of the way full in the crucible.
We're about a third of the way full in the crucible. You got time? Want to see us pour some more? Head over to Rebuilding Gym or Blackheto on YouTube. We've been discussing everything from pizza to dinosaurs. Telling you.
And everything in between.
And a lot of things in between. Alright, let's see y'all. Peeling. Not even sunburnt. Peeling. The doctor has a thing for me Monday. Doctor got x-rays. Of course it was Friday, so you're not going to get anything until Monday. A walk-off. He must have got something in his eye. A little bit of smoke. Be careful down there.
I've been wearing my safety glasses.
Well,
I know this should be a respirator with
a full face shield. Yeah, I know. We're gonna get there.
Eventually.
Make you a promise the next time I go to Menards or Home Depot or my favorite, Harbor Freight, I'll grab one. I've been meaning to get one anyway because I do a lot of sanding on wood and stuff. And definitely needed it. Popeye on me. He's gone Popeye. He may have to go wash his face. You okay?
Yeah, just
irritating?
Irritating.
Definitely irritating.
And that's even with the normal wood smoke that it does that too.
Yeah, well.
Smoke is smoke.
That ain't exactly true.
That's just what's
Some
in
smoke
the smoke.
is not good for you.
That's just what's in the smoke.
Yeah. What's burning. That's what's for dinner. Ooh, I have to friggin' mow the yard again. You just mowed last, what?
Saturday.
Last Saturday. Okay, so it's been a week. I don't know if you all have this, but our yard, it doesn't matter. It's not really just one kind of grass. It's like clover, grass, and weeds, and more clover,
More weeds.
a little bit more weeds.
And there's some Bermuda grass mixed in somewhere.
Yeah, in Bermuda, some Kentucky bluegrass. Anyway, it leaves piles when we cut it. It doesn't matter if you cut it today and then you wait 2 days and cut it again. It's just like a hayfield. I'm running out of places to put it. I tried to burn it. It only burned so long. I tried to compost it, and it lasts forever. I threw it in my garden. Yeah, we got hippie grass.
All except for that grass. We don't have that grass.
We don't have any Iowa ditchweed. Down in Missouri and buy all that you want.
I think in Missouri you can even have a few plants. What's up, Noodles 24?
Acon Noodle. Hey, thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
I'd say we're probably, 15 minutes away from the next 4?
Well, you got about what? 15?
30 more cans?
15, 20 more cans. So yeah, we're not too far away from the next 4. Gonna have to get the ones out of the quench here pretty quick.
Yeah.
Have any questions about what we're doing or how we're doing it or where to get the stuff?
Drop them in the chat.
We will answer to the best of our abilities. Remember, we are amateurs.
Oh, definitely.
Plan to get some casting sand here pretty soon, and we're going to start trying to do casting. I'm 80% sure that happened.
We appreciate that. We're trying to make it interesting.
I know, but it's like I'm on my 3rd hour here, so I understand that it's a marathon and not a quickie.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's taking longer because I'm on injured reserve through my back.
And I'm a little tethered. Just playing with fire. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, but it's fire in a controlled burn.
With gas.
With gas. I mean,
Exactly. With fire, make things melt. I mean, literally, when I was growing up in my hometown, me and Conman were thinking and talking that we should just get a bunch of the concrete bricks that were around, just make a fire, well, not melt the metal, but we'd heat up the metal, we'd do some basic blacksmithing and make our own swords.
That reminds me, when it gets cooler, I have my fork. I got an anvil, and I'm going to get back to making some knives. I've got the strut, and I'm going to put the spring out, start it up, use it to make a knife. I've got a couple old lawnmower blades, I'm going to make some knives out of there. And I have some, I'm going to screw it up and time it for a laugh at me. 150. Steel. I've got my screws left. 5 minutes, I think 150.
Oh, 1030. Oh no, 1030 spring steel. Oh wow, that's a bit of a difference.
12 a.m. Goodness gracious.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock here. Right now, 5:01.
Yeah, 7 hours ahead.
That's like...
I want to say around there.
Let us know. We're close? Alright.
Oh, have a good one.
Coming in. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Come back anytime. Yep, thank you. You have a good day too. 1018, 1045. T1 Air 400. So we were a little off. Oh, let's take a look.
I ordered it on Amazon and I got 3 bars.
Okay.
Standard grade steel alloy.
Commonly called AC. Oh yeah, chromium steel. 5150 chromium steel. That's what I was wondering. But they say it's good steel for knives and swords. Well, big knives and swords.
Well, mine finally died.
Oop. Alright.
Now I'm tethered. I feel tied down. I feel like it's crowding my freedom.
Well, you don't like being on an umbilical cord?
Oh, I spent 9 months on one and I wasn't a fan.
And that's how long I was on one. I believe. I could be wrong.
Oh, now the stuff that you work with, Con Man, is it hardenable steel? Is it good for knives? Or is it real thin? Of course, I could make a ooh, we opened her up. Could make a sand mine or I don't know. I'm just going to work with the steel I got right now, but I'll order more later. I haven't made a knife in 3 years, so some of this aluminum, some of the copper will be integrated into my knives.
Like handles and stuff?
Yeah, I'm not going to make a knife out of it, but I'll make the handles, the pommel, the guard, stuff like that. I've got 3 or 4 knives that I used with the aluminum that we made back on Northview. Extremely tough, okay.
Oh, you switching over furnace?
Sure. Oh,
yes,
sorry.
once again, I did forget.
Where the heck is your mouse? It's on the other screen. I don't know how y'all keep track of 2 or 3 monitors.
Simple, we wiggle the mouse till we find the, find the icon.
T1, huh? Okay. First knife I made, I was using rebar, okay? Don't use rebar to make knives. But I was just seeing if I could even do it. Ended up making like a butter knife because I couldn't get it to work. But then I got bigger knives. I made like a Bowie knife, and actually I'm kind of stuck on Bowie knives, so I gotta expand my ideas. I do like the Bowie shape. Someday I'd like to make a katana, but
Oh yes, that'd
that'd be awesome.
it would. Oh yeah, that just folded in on itself.
I've watched several katana making videos, but the biggest knife I've made is probably 11, 12 inches. And I won't show them because they're not that great. I do plan on getting better. Alright, we're getting towards the bottom of the barrel.
Just a bit.
They're melting about as fast as Hito can put them in.
Let the fire die down, throw a bunch in, grab some more.
I plan on doing some lives with forging the blade of my next knife. I could use some corrective criticism by anybody that actually is a knife maker. But I'm not going to light that forge up until it's like 50 degrees out.
So Octoberish.
Yeah. And we'll set up the big tent and forge underneath it. Got to get me a big stump for the anvil to set on. I might just get some 6x6s or something like that, put them together. Yeah, I'd say we got about 10 cans left. Then we'll be about 3 to 5 minutes from the next pour. So, 10 minutes. I'd say 10 minutes. That old tote was 3/4 of the way full when we started, so.
Do it?
That tote was about 3/4 of the way full when we started.
Yeah. Then we got the last 4 cans sitting here.
Last 4, getting ready to go in. We got a whole box of aluminum behind him, but we're not doing that today.
No.
That'll be a melt for another Saturday.
What's the date next Saturday?
The 31st, I think.
Okay.
Let me consult the Google Calendar.
The almighty Google box?
Not almighty.
I know.
A week from Saturday is the 31st. Sunday's our reunion. Another family reunion. And then Monday's Labor Day.
Yep. Which I need to speak with the other people I stream with. See if they want to do a Baldur's Gate 3 episode on Labor Day. If they got nothing else going on. So we're going to close the lid on that.
They're all in?
Last pour, and
Alright, we're about 3 to 5 minutes from our next pour. And we will be getting rid of the rest of the aluminum.
yeah. Next Saturday I could do another episode of Saturday Smelts. The one afterward I won't be here for.
Is that your fair that you're going to?
Yep, the Ren Fair.
Okay. Got our, well, we got Blackheto's 3D printer printing up something for our casting.
Yep.
So, I'm 80% sure YouTube would not like it.
No, they would not. Actually, any streaming platform would not like it.
So we probably won't get to show it. But we might anyway. I don't have enough followers to
set the channel in a new direction.
Conman wants to know when you're doing the Ren Fair.
The 7th?
7th of October?
Yep, 7th of October.
How about September? This is September?
The 7th coming 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now.
He knows what month it is. Maybe. September then October, not October then September.
Well, when you work for a living, you kind of forget what day it is.
Yeah. Months go by pretty quick. If you don't stop and look around, you might miss it. Points to anybody that knows what the heck I'm talking about there. Or what quote that's close to. Is the receiver dying?
Nope. It's been on the charger this whole time.
Oh. Gotcha.
So, I want to get myself tethered.
Yay! We're in.
I am home! Huh.
But it's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5:14. Oh, that creaks like my knees.
Yeah. Gonna go to that one just by the state fairgrounds.
What do you think he's going to go dressed as? It's a Renaissance fair. Do you think he's going to be a bard? A minstrel? Which is a bard? Perhaps a wizard.
Well, I mean, it is fantasy weekend there for that one.
You could go as a hairy wizard. You got a wizard?
No, I am not. Not gonna be the prettiest princess.
Well, I doubt it. There's probably going to be much prettier princesses than you there. I hate to be wrong, but, you know, I hate to burst your bubble.
It's not my bubble. Oh.
We used to play D&D, and a friend of ours, he would D&D with his friends, or his nephews. And one of his nephews got a job working at stables in the D&D world.
Yeah.
So he would just go to work every day. That was the extent of him playing D&D.
Wow. Okay, at least my character's a little better.
So you could go as a commoner. You could just be one of those guys that people walk up to and you, like a shop owner or something.
Or like from Baldur's Gate 2. Arms for the poor.
You could try that. I don't think it's going to work, but you could try it. I'd go as a leper. See how many people I get away from me. I'm not really good.
Going as a squire. Nice. Are you going that same weekend?
Remember, King Arthur was a squire.
I can't wait for the jousting. And try on the actual armor. That's a try. Okay.
I had a friend who used to make actual chainmail armor. I don't know why, and that is just nerve. That would just get on my nerves. Well, shall we flip the camera and do the pour?
You gotta scrape all that dross off.
You dross, scrape, and fool you.
Yeah. Alright.
Hoi! Hoi! Ooh!
In the furnace.
I never left the furnace cam. We're getting ready to do a pour. James is gonna strip off the dross.
Now,
Anybody that doesn't know, I've said it a few times, but dross is like the paint on the cans, that
plastic liner on the inside.
whatever kind of liner that is on the inside of your cans, so you're not drinking from aluminum. Stuff that just kind of clumps up, gets to the top. We're just melting it down, trying to get all the impurities out, like all that. That's probably going to start a fire. That'll be interesting. Didn't bring the fire extinguisher. We've got a mound of dross.
Some might say a mini mountain.
And you can remelt that and get more aluminum out, but it is a fight. It would probably quarter the size of that mound if we redid it. So we will more than likely just put that in the metal recycle.
And eventually the transfer station.
Transfer station, take care of it. I get tired of me talking about big stacked, but that man recycles every bit of everything he does. Separates it down plastic, separates down steel, aluminum, brass. It's intriguing to watch because he goes in depth.
Not as much as I'm going to be able to scrape off there.
Well, looks like it's good then. It's amazing when you take it out of the crucible, it gets like that. It looks like it's cold enough to touch, but no. Alright, everybody on my stream, watch out. We're going to go for a ride. Woo! Yeah, we're in frame.
Already?
Pretty close. No, up. There we go. Perfect.
Would you mind killing the old gasaroo?
Yep, Gasroo is getting killed. Why does this thing have 700 threads on it? Fire's out. You want to make sure that we put the crucible back in after the pour and let it cool down slowly and naturally. I have seen people take them out after they're done and spray them down with water.
Do they split instantly?
Oh, yeah.
And then they think, why'd I do that?
No, they're getting rid of them, so that's why they do that. I've seen a guy put a chunk of ice in one of them that's this hot. Alright, look at that molten. I think we're only going to get 1 bar out of that. Yep, 1 bar. That's alright. That adds to the collection. Those bars are about 1 pound. Just a little over 1 pound.
And the little bars are what, about 3/4?
What were those? Probably about 6 ounces, maybe 7. So maybe half a pound at the most.
May also have to get a new stone for the bottom.
The crack?
Oh yeah.
That's all right.
And it was pretty much attached to the crucible.
Yeah, you're supposed. Big Stack recommends. I'm going to refer to him again. I haven't put a link in because I don't know how to make links. But if you go to his channel, he says always put cardboard underneath it, because your fire brick will stick to your crucible. And we have just been lazy. I don't think James knew about that, but
I did not. I thought they lit a piece of cardboard, so when they turned on the gas, it would automatically light.
no. Even when the crucible is on it, it'll burn everything around it, but it won't burn what's under the crucible.
Okay.
As soon as he lifts the crucible up, it burns up, but yeah.
Right.
I do appreciate everybody watching. We're going to do a quench in probably 2-3 minutes, and then we're going to end it out here. But
yeah.
I do appreciate everybody that watches. I mean, we have covered a lot of topics today. We have chatterboxed our way through this.
We have.
But we do appreciate everybody that watches. We know you take time out of your day to watch us do something silly and talk about stuff that just don't really matter. But we appreciate it. All right, pineapple on pizza needs to be addressed. That does matter. No pineapple on pizza.
Oh, yes, pineapple on pizza.
Sometimes I wonder if you're my son.
Oh, I am.
I know. You look just like me, you act just like me. Except for the pizza. I don't get it. Pineapple.
Or the veggies. I don't do the veggies either.
You won't do a veggie. Have a leaf of lettuce. No, I don't want lettuce.
I've tried lettuce. I don't like lettuce. Just like I don't like cabbage.
Now, cabbage I can do. I can eat a whole head of cabbage.
And you guys have seen me. Okay. On the internet, you guys haven't seen me try it. But at home, they've seen me try it.
Raw onions?
I don't want to try that.
Those are awesome.
I can't stand them when they're on my hamburger, because it does mess with the taste.
Oh, there is nothing better than a grilled hamburger, about a ½ inch thick, a leaf of lettuce underneath it, okay? You got your hamburger on. You got a medallion of onion, I'd say an 1/8 inch thick.
Yeah.
And I don't talk about just the little ring on the outside. It's got to be the whole burger size. Put that on there. 4 pickles, ketchup. Oh, that bite is incredible.
Now,
Grilled onions, yes.
I'll do corn and green beans and deep fried onion rings.
Grilled onions are awesome. Go to Five Guys and you get grilled onions on your hamburger. Those are awesome.
Well, I'll go to the canteen and I can definitely taste when there's onion in it.
You get that from your mother, onion hater.
Yes, I do.
Onions are good for your blood.
I can eat them all day in onion rings.
They're good.
I don't get it.
They're good for your breath. No, they're not good for your breath. But they are really good. If you get a cold onion with cold lettuce on that hamburger bite, I'll even go so far as say put a tomato on there. That is awesome. Keep the cheese off of it. I don't want any cheese on it though.
But you gotta have cheese on a burger.
Nah, I just can't do it. I used to when it was real cheese, but now they got this plastic cheese out there that tastes like it's just nasty.
Problem is it's overprocessed.
It could be. All right, we got 3 viewers on mine. We got 2 on yours.
Green onion is the next question.
Green onions, raw. I'll eat them on pizza, but I don't like stuffed green peppers.
I was gonna say, what are those little onions that you get all the time?
Green onions.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's bad is I don't like the green part. I like the white. Most people like the green because it's like the chives. But I'll eat them, but I prefer the white. As long as it's hard and snaps when you bite into it.
Yeah, we'll see anything isn't good.
No. But you want to do the quench so the good people can see the boiling water?
I can do that.
They're like, we're not here to watch you guys talk about food. This ain't a food channel. This is a smelting channel.
Smelting show.
Smelting show.
On a whatever channel.
But this is our 3rd brick out of this. So I'm going to say we had 200 cans.
Oh, easily.
Easily 200 cans. And we ended up with about 2.5 pounds of raw aluminum. It's probably going to be about 99%. Broccoli. No, broccoli is an evil weed. I don't know who first thought broccoli was something to eat, but they should be hung.
What's funny is a lot of these green vegetables were genetically modified by humans.
That is true. All right, let's see if we can get a boil on this. Angry water music.
Maybe we had too much water. It wasn't an aggressive boil.
Well, I wouldn't want to stick my hand in that water.
No, me neither. Far from it.
But, yeah, we got a cardboard box behind the furnace right now. It's got probably 20 pounds of aluminum in it.
5.
Oh, it's got 5 pounds of aluminum in it. It looks like 20. Aluminum weighs less.
Which?
No, we didn't boil the egg in the water. I keep forgetting to do that.
That's the box that we're all talking about.
Yeah. And plus we'll have a few more cans. Plus we got a motor to tear apart and get the copper out of, and hopefully find some more copper along the way.
And 2 radiators.
2 radiators. They may have some copper in them. I know they got aluminum, but they might have some copper. Oh, go back to ask me anything here. There we go. But I appreciate everybody that watched. Like I said, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments, or, whatever you need.
All right, welcome back, Egg-Con Noodle. Unfortunately, we are closing out.
Yeah, I mean, if you all stuck in for the full 3.5 hour stream, you're amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
In it for the long haul.
in it for the long haul. And there goes another Harley.
Every time we try to do an outro.
Yep. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching mine. If you want to, different camera angles, you can go over to Blackheto, watch it again. You can fast forward through some of it. We don't even care. But
unless you want to be part of the riveting discussions.
we solved a lot of the world's problems in this talk today.
Or we may have live tomorrow. Unfortunately not. But I should be live again in the afternoon on Monday. But I'll be playing games.
Afternoon, our time.
Right.
Central
Standard Time.
Central Standard Time. Anyway, I'll close out mine since I have only one viewer. Thank you for watching. Get over and check out Blackheto. He streams video games and melting stuff. So watch him. If you like it, please subscribe. Leave some comments. I'm good with comments. Like if you want, because I don't know, I get 1 to 2 likes per thing. I'm either doing something wrong or nobody likes to hit that little button. Doesn't cost anything. We'd appreciate it. Thank you. God bless, and I will see you.